Hey everyone, Spencer Israel here, producer of PreMarket Prep. If you missed our show today on Friday, you missed the craziest thing that's ever happened on our show. In 10 years of the show being around, in 5 years of me doing this show, nothing compares to what happened this morning. So to set the stage for you, this happened at about 8:58 a.m. Eastern Time. So about 2 minutes before we normally end our show. Our CEO, Jason Raznick, was on our show talking about the market, talking about what stocks he's buying and selling, and he told us about this one stock he bought yesterday, penny stock, total shot in the dark. I'll play the video. Here he is explaining what stock he bought on a whim on Thursday.
The odds are I'm going to look like the biggest fool in the room. So I really couldn't find anything fun to trade yesterday. So I bought one stock and it's down 0.97% pre-market. You guys ready for this one?
Yes.
This is definitely a risky play, and I'm not advising. And don't put this against me. This is definitely ready.
Yep.
This is bad. Okay, XSPA. XSPA. Take a look.
Penny stock.
Well, it is now, but yes.
Not when you bought it, right?
No. I bought it yesterday. I bought it at 51 cents yesterday.
What's this do?
The airports where they have the massage thing that are way overpriced. Those little massage things, they're all closed down now.
All right, so that was Jason explaining to us he bought the stock XSPA, Express Spa. They operate the little spa stands in airports. And his reasoning, he explained, was that he saw a press release like a month ago that they had hired a chief medical officer. And he thought, well, why would a spa company need a chief medical officer unless they were going to do something related to coronavirus? And here he is, I'll play you the video, here he is trying to connect those dots. This is a bit of a stretch, but here he is trying to connect those dots.
How far of a reach would it be? Could they do the antibody test if it's so easy? Could they start having those at their spas? I don't know. Maybe. I just thought maybe there's going to be something they're going to announce that could really drive the stock back to $152. I looked at my downside scenario is losing 10 cents to get back to 40 cents, and the upside 150. But I honestly, Dennis, this is one that I have least conviction on is this one, but I had to do it. I've been watching it for like a week and a half, and I just had to do it.
All right, so by the time Jason stopped talking, it was about 9 o'clock. All right, and at 9 o'clock and 10 seconds, a press release comes out from the company. Here it is in Benzinga Pro. Express Spa signs contract with JFK International Air Terminal for COVID-19 screening and testing and location. So that press release came out seconds after Jason stopped talking. Now, we didn't see that PR come out, but we did see the stock react pretty much immediately. So here's the pre-market chart. Each of these little candles represents 1 minute, and we saw this spike, and we thought, what's going on? There's no way that Jason Raznick, great a CEO as he is, no way he is the reason for the stock spiking up like this. And so this is us trying to figure out what exactly is happening with the stock and seeing that move.
I obviously do trading and I do investing. This is not an investment. An XSPA is taken off. So, okay, XSPA just blasted off here, Jason, right now.
Oh my God.
It's moving?
Oh my God.
All right. So,
okay.
Anyways.
Right. You know what? I'm signing out, guys. I'll let you guys finish. I'll let you guys finish.
A lot of people apparently like what Jason has to say.
All right. That's a nice move there. All right. I'll check
you can't ever get trades like that, but I'm going to tell you something.
So that was our first thought, was someone is listening to Jason and they just bought a lot of stock. They just bought a lot of XSPA because we didn't realize that this PR came out, but we realized it about a minute later or a few seconds later, and I'll tell you that now because this is pretty funny. Here is Dennis and I and Jason realizing that the news that he was speculating could happen actually was announced seconds after he speculated about it on our show.
I'm blown away here right now. So, anyways, this actually just hit the tape too.
This is happening.
Spencer, I want to say holy F, but I don't want Joel to come over and wash my mouth out.
I don't even know if Joel's here anymore. Oh my goodness.
God.
All right.
Keep going.
So the headline there's a headline that just broke here. So there's an actual headline that just broke saying exactly what Jason just said. So
really,
I'm kind of in shock here right now. So Express Boss.
Oh my god, Jason.
With JFK International Airport for COVID screenings. So
how did you do that?
I didn't. I would have bought more shares yesterday, Spencer, if I really knew that.
Wow, yeah, that just hit the tape. They signed a contract for COVID-19.
This is like the biggest coincidental thing I've ever seen in my life. So because were you talking about that and you saw that headline just like because it was about the same time. That headline broke at the same time that you were talking about.
Trust me, I did not see that headline.
So yeah, seconds after Jason speculated that maybe this company could do some coronavirus testing at their locations, the PR comes out. The company says, "Yeah, we're doing that at JFK." Stock popped. I'll pull up the chart here. This, again, pre-market chart. Stock went from 50 cents at 8.59, 51 cents to $1.16 as late as 9:31 a.m. So it's a bit off the highs here. It's about 91 cents when I'm recording this now. But you can see that's it. The stock more than doubled on this headline this morning. And, you see this happen sometimes. You see people buy stock and get lucky. The next day, the company has a press release or they announce something or they get acquired or whatever. People buy stocks and get lucky all the time. But what is unusual about this is the fact that he was explaining to us his total shot in the dark logic for this trade, and 15 seconds later, that came true. He spoke a headline into existence. And so it's just the craziest coincidence I've ever seen for it to happen in real time like that. I wanted to share that with you all because I'm still in shock that it happened. So just goes to show you never know what happens when you buy a stock, and you never know what will happen on pre-market prep.